Who would have thought that an anime about a 90s kid just passing time playing fighting games at the arcade would turn into a well-built love triangle? Visually, high score girls CGI may look jarring at first. Don't mess with me, CBR, it is incredibly noticeable, but it grows in you as the show goes on. The face design though, is what you get if you stretch a normal anime face sideways. See? No difference. This show really makes you feel like a fellow 90s Japanese kid just wasting time at the arcades. And part of the reason it makes me feel like that is having names of actual arcade games and consoles. Fighting games are the main genre of this show, mainly Mortal Kombat, Virtual Fighter, Vampire Hunter, and of course Street Fighter 2 and its oh so many sequels. Street Fighter 2 The World Champion, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Hyper Fight, Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Hyper Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, Ultra Street Fighter 2 The Final Challengers. For the record, fighting games of any type are not my strong suit at all, but I like how one of my favorite characters is Guile. They gave this man so much personality. There are two main girls here, Ono and Hidaka. Ono obviously won in the end, and I absolutely agree with that decision. She's just not my pick, mainly because she doesn't speak a single word at all in the whole runtime of the show. All we got were grunts and humps. But I'll go with the blonde, smug, charming Hidaka as the best girl. You see, everything in the show is extremely good. If only it sticks the landing. Not to say the ending is bad, there's nothing wrong with an ending that lets you use your imagination. But Blue Jesus forgive me, I would have loved it more if they at least shown a time skip as the ending. How this show ends is basically a cliffhanger. I seriously thought there was more because it seems it had at least one more episode to end it on. But nope, Ono just flies away after Yaguchi promises to marry her in the future. Some may find that a good ending, but I don't. Here's an analogy to end it on. It's like your child being the best in class only to find out he's doing drugs at the end. Okay, that may be a bit too extreme for an analogy, but let's move on.